For all you mad bastards loving the Big Show podcast, get up even closer on Instagram, YouTube and TikTok, or raw dog it 4 to 7 every weekday on Radio Hauraki.
How is that TikTok going, Pugs?
We are on it's the Radio Hauraki.
Oh, right.
Yeah.
We're going to have to change that sting at the front because I've been getting messages from people saying that they're looking for the Hauraki Big Show TikTok because of the sting at the start of the podcast, but they can't find it anywhere. It's got really old shit on it.
It does. And that's because the previous producer, we could not get access to said TikTok, and then also we were made to...
Did we end up getting that password?
No, never got it.
But you can't even reset it, seems weird to me.
No, it's weird. You need the original phone that the original account was made from in this particular situation because it's got like a two-factor bullshit authenticator. And I asked him, because I messaged him, Shucks, and he's just like, I don't remember. And he looked through all his emails and shit. He's like, I can't remember what it is. So it's just dead account.
It's just one of those things.
Well, I'll get the sting changed to say the Radio Hauraki.
Oh, can you do
TikTok account.
Nobody's been in touch with me, by the way.
Oh.
That was a lie.
Oh.
Well, wow.
That's good.
I believe that.
Yeah,
at least you're honest now, man.
Did you see that, man?
Oh, that feels great.
Actor of the year 2019.
Can I predict something about you?
It's only 5 years ago. It's not that long.
Yeah, fair.
My career's not over. All good.
Have you had to dust it yet?
Dust my what?
The trophy.
No, I don't have to because everybody that goes, we've got it in the podcast studio, Frank Podcast, by the way, if you're looking to get a podcast, mate.
I've never heard of it.
Shout
What's
out.
that?
And it's on the shelf in there, Keezy. And everybody that comes in, holy shit.
Yeah, that's
Is that a trophy for the New Zealand Television Awards 2019 Best Actor? I'm like,
Is it in there?
Yeah.
I have to have a look. I haven't seen it.
It's a massive hunk of plastic.
Right, okay, it's good.
Resin. Yeah.
I'll look, because that's right in my
But
gaming
it will be
podcast.
around forever.
It will?
Your gaming podcast. You record your, what's that called?
Extremely Casual Gamers.
Yeah,
why is that?
Yeah. Well, it's very popular.
Yeah, thank you.
Very popular. It's going from strength to strength.
Have you heard of it, Pugs?
Huh?
Have you heard of it?
Yeah, man.
Were you expecting to win that award when you won it?
No.
Would you think you would even be in the running for it, or?
Oh, when I got nominated, I thought I had a chance then. Yeah.
Who else was in the running?
No, I didn't. I didn't because...
Was it for Officer Minogue?
It was for Officer Minogue. And the reason was because you never get nominated for comedy. Comedy never gets nominated.
100%.
It certainly never wins. And I was up against the guy that played Taina Pora. Do you remember that guy got wrongly convicted for, I think, murder and rape?
Right.
But he was like mentally challenged, and the cops framed him up.
Right.
So they made it. Then he was in jail for 20 years, and then there was a journalist, I think, that took on the case and got it overturned. And so, pretty good stuff.
Major story.
Good stuff for a movie there.
And then
old Mogi,
old Officer
old Mogi goes up there, and I can't remember who the other one was, but that's who I thought would win it. And then what really made it great was, because you have your dreams when you're a kid. Not that I even wanted to be an actor when I was a kid, but certainly in my daydreams of accepting New Zealand's Academy Award.
Is that what it's called? That's how they refer to it colloquially. Pugs.
That's what they say? Yeah.
I didn't expect, and they had, I think it was, I don't know how they do it, but there was an actress whose name is Kate Elliott. And she went out there and announced the winner. And so she said, the winner is Mike Minogue or some shit like that, and just completely fucking butchered it to the point where I didn't even know if she was talking about me.
Minogue.
Yeah, and then I got it. I was like, I think that's me. Yeah, so I went up and then gave her a little bit of shit, but I don't think she really knew.
Old
well,
Officer
obviously
Minogue?
she didn't know who I was.
Yeah,
but then Karen O'Leary was also nominated that year.
Right.
And she was dead set that she was going to win.
Really?
Oh, yeah, no doubt. I was like, you might want to temper those expectations a little bit.
Yeah.
Because it's going to hurt if you don't. And then Daniel Cormack won.
Right, okay. So what year was that?
2019.
But I thought you won.
What do you mean?
Was she in a different category?
She's a woman. You can't compete against women because physically
what are you doing lumping them together, man?
More intimidating. They separate them out.
I didn't realise you need... Yeah, okay. Okay, I didn't realise
But then yesterday they had Sunday they had the Show Me Shorts Awards. The New Zealand
Is that a short
Festival.
films? Yeah.
Yep. And Kura Whenua.
That's it, Whenua, okay.
She got nominated for Hani Kaha, which Tuarangi Ratana produced and directed and wrote, and Frank produced. And there was only 3 people in that category, and it was men and women.
Right.
And she won.
Wow, that's pretty good.
It was bloody good. She's up against Manu Bennett. You know Manu Bennett?
Yeah, he was Crixus in Spartacus.
Was he?
Yeah, Blood and Sand,
I've
baby.
never seen it.
What a great show, Blood and
Because of
Sand.
the buzzies, eh?
Nah, because Crixus got his donger out.
Oh, mean.
That's so sick.
Did it look like it had work done on it?
Yeah.
Yeah.
It was prosthetic.
Was it persuaded?
No, it was like midway. It was a half mongrel.
Yeah.
Lucy Lawless is in that.
With a...
She got her top out.
Top out?
She got her top half out.
Did she go, here's my top? Took it out of a
she's
drawer.
like, here it is.
Here it is.
Yeah, but no,
Put it
she
back in the
did.
drawer.
And she was with that great British actor who plays the Lannister.
He is also in Four Weddings and a Funeral.
Yes, he's
Little
brilliant.
fella, he's very
really
good,
great.
isn't he? Yeah.
We were obsessed with that show in like 2008 or
Because
no,
they're shooting a new
2010.
season now, eh?
Really?
Yeah.
They win. Yeah, they are. Because a friend of mine is in charge of wardrobe or something apparently, and had to order 100,000 sandals from China or some shit.
Oh, right.
I don't know.
They don't get them from Italy.
From Rome.
Greece.
Nah,
Yeah.
they're not. Which is weird. Or Number One Shoe Warehouse, which is where I used to get mine.
Yeah, or Old Mate. Who does the
Pat
Berkeys?
Menzies.
Pat Menzies.
Random plug for Pat Menzies.
Footwear by Pat Menzies.
The Hauraki Big Show, weekdays from 4 on Radio Hauraki. The Hauraki Big Show podcast.
We were obsessed with that TV show. Hey, Pugs, have you ever won an award? I have never won an award.
Yeah, I've had a couple of awards.
What
in
have you
my
won?
Time.
Most Connies.
Most Connies, most
some
Connies
big
used
sigh.
and or bought. I think the last one was not since like high school. You know.
Yeah, but even in high school, I never won anything.
I got a national scholarship for public speaking.
Hey, here he is,
Yeah,
fucking
yeah.
Pug son.
Hey, thanks, man. That was like maybe 2014, 2013.
Doesn't matter. That's
something like
fucking
Right.
awesome. That's
so
amazing.
That was a top of the
And
country
what did you end up
scenario.
do? What did you end up doing? What do you do with a scholarship like that?
I can't remember what I did. Maybe I put the money towards my tutoring or
Oh, it's
something
just
to
as they
continue,
chucked you
and,
some
and ended
cash.
up getting an associate
What was your
diploma in
speech
it.
on? Or was it
can't-
debating?
I couldn't tell you. No, it was a speech. It was
Yeah.
a speech. It was a presentation.
Surely you can remember something.
Loved
No,
his
I
speech. You
literally-
don't remember what your speech was
no,
about?
not at all. Not
Very
even like
strange.
a
It
little
feels
bit.
like you're lying.
I feel like you're covering it up.
100%. I would love
about
to tell you
Connies,
both.
wasn't it?
It was about safe sex. It was prophylactics.
Because to this day, my wife still can recite to me the opening of her primary school speech. The bottlenose dolphin, otherwise known as the insert Latin name here.
Yeah.
It's the blah, blah, blah dolphin.
Yeah.
There's a lot that I don't remember.
Is that from excessive drinking?
No, I don't know if it's
No,
like,
you
if
just
it's
sort of
like,
weed it out, don't
or
you?
maybe just repression from trauma. Who knows?
Right.
Winning an award was trauma for you?
No.
You're
But the
destined for
other
failure,
trauma
Pug-son.
might have repressed other stuff. Maybe I just like put up a mental block. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. Okay.
I also got most valuable player in my underwater hockey team.
That's not good.
That's good shit, man.
That started off
I was-
sick. It got lame.
Oh,
real
no,
quick.
you-
no.
come on,
Most
man.
valuable player is good. I was thinking of most
Not
improved player.
Nah, I
Yeah.
was up there, man. I didn't
yeah.
need any.
So you're the
improvement.
best at underwater hockey.
At one time in maybe 2013.
Underwater hockey.
2012,
Yeah, man.
in my team.
And you won MVP for tonsil hockey, eh?
Yeah, man.
What made you choose underwater hockey?
I was shit at everything else.
Yeah.
Everything else.
Yeah.
Didn't make the touch team. Did a little bit of tennis.
Yep.
But I was a swimmer throughout my childhood, so I was like, oh yeah, I'll give this a whack. And all the freaks were there playing underwater hockey.
Yeah, plus you get to wear like a Connie thing on your head, right?
Big Connie thing on my head, speedos,
Yeah.
fins, mouth guard, snorkel.
What about the old, what are they playing there? The polo, water polo.
that's
I tried that shit at
That's
that.
hard, man, because
Yeah.
you got to
Yeah,
get
real
up
hard.
out of the water to
Yeah.
throw it.
A lot of core strength in water polo. Didn't have that. Didn't need it for underwater hockey.
Right.
And then I also played underwater rugby for a brief stint.
Underwater rugby.
I did.
That one's where you got to get
They
the
wouldn't
ball.
even have enough people
That
for
was
the fucking
that
team,
was
I
a
hope.
fucking joke, and they were trying to
Jesus
get ball,
Christ.
and it was played in the 5 meter deep end of the pool.
That's right.
And you put a little metal basket either end of the 5 meter,
At
and
the
so
bottom.
every time you play and you need to come up for air, you've got to swim about 5 meters and equalize. And I just started getting migraine-y type.
So
Yeah.
you got the
Yeah,
bends and shit.
Yeah,
What,
yeah,
what is it
100%.
that made it like rugby other than nothing?
You can
full
wrestle and shit.
contact.
Yeah.
And
And you've got a
speedos,
ball,
brother.
So it's not at the end of the pool. It's at the end of the pool, 5 meters down is the goal.
Yeah.
And you got to take this ball down and put it in there while everyone's just like wrestling.
So is everyone
and
wrestling
grabbing
on
it.
top of the surface?
No, everyone's
under.
at
Everyone's
any
wrestling
point
under.
in that five. In that
Yeah.
five. So you might have some dude like trying to grab the ball off you, and you're about 5 meters down. And you're like, oh my gosh, I can't let this
Just
ball
let him
go.
have it.
Well, you have to at a certain
Yeah.
point because you know
You
your
gotta go back
oxygen's
up.
depleting rapidly.
Yeah.
Are you allowed a tank on your back?
Nah, man.
Okay.
A tank one? Oh, that would be good.
Like
yeah.
That'd make it a lot more efficient. Yeah. I'd be way better if I'd.
Because I always heard about the kids at my school doing like underwater hockey and stuff. But at the time I was like in the rugby team and just playing like normal sports. When I say normal sports, it sounds lame.
It means
boring
not for
mainstream
nerds
sports.
and shit.
That's the one. People at my school at the time called it underwater hobby because they didn't think it was a real sport.
Yeah, that's fair.
How do you feel about it?
What? Loved it.
Yeah, great.
It was the only sport I ever got any kind of remotely good at, and even then I wasn't that good,
hockey.
except for that MVP underwater hockey.
Good fitness?
Dropped underwater rugby after a few weeks. Yeah.
Yeah, see, that's good. That's what it's all about, Get out there, have fun.
Fitting this pair of nuts in your mouth.
Yeah.
Wow.
Right.
Wow.
Was that the opening of your speech?
Nah, I missed Jace.
You remembered it.
I'm sitting in Jace's seat and I felt
need him
inspired.
here.
Yeah, man.
So good.
I might have a go in his seat, actually.
Yeah.
See the world through his eyes.
It'll just be
out
you
the
perving.
window.
Yeah.
Will you be able to see
Out that eye?
which one?
I'm far enough away there that I'll be fine, but
sweet.
it's this side that would be you. I won't be able to see you.
But man, I
But
love
I
when you
will.
look
I'll
over
always
at me in
whip my
Studio
head around.
B,
It'll
man.
save me
Yeah.
going like this.
Yeah, true. Turning all the way around.
And just for the listeners, he pivoted in his seat.
I turned 180 degrees.
180 degrees. Just
Big
for those
job, man.
listening at home. Hey, listen to the Hauraki Big Show 4 till 7 every weekday on Radio Hauraki, all right? Let's do it.